came down to the wire, but that was a good football game. Unfortunately, came out on short end of the stick.
Okay, any questions? Candace here. Right this here.
Coach, what can you say about Zach and the performance he had? Obviously, big step up to start.
Just, he's getting better every week. His kids worked really hard. Did a lot of good things today. Obviously we're going to critique everything and, look at his fundamentals and getting us in the right play and those kinds of things, which, everybody can always improve on. But I thought he came out and battled today and did a lot of good things.
Zach, describe your comfort level, the difference in your comfort level between the Army game and this game.
I think there's a big difference. Just being able to play in the Army game. I grew as a quarterback, just knowing the mistakes I made, and I try to capitalize that throughout the week. Practice. I try to practice, knowing that I'm running the game, as a game situation. So I felt pretty comfortable out there today. I feel like the guys trust me. I trust the guys, so it went well.
Next question.
Coach, you coming in at high volume, a lot of catches. What do you think of how you guys defended him and what kind of matchup he is?
He's tough. We knew in certain situations, we knew he was obviously their lead receiver and he's been doing great all year, And so you have a whole year of tape. So, he's, the primary guy, but it's tough to stop, They put him in the slot and he does a lot of different things. Got some matchup problems and there's sometimes that, right before, everybody on the defense knows they're throwing the ball to him and still can't, stop them. They did a really good job of executing. They did a really good job in their schemes and put him in certain spots and, good matchups. But he's a heck of a receiver. He's really good after the catch too. Not only does he get open, but he makes plays after he catches the football.
Next question. Any other questions for the coach?
Ken, sorry we were late. You had it down to the wire there to the end. Just what were the differences today you thought in the game?
They made a few more plays than we did. Unfortunately, we still had some assignment. I'm sure they did too. But, we had some missed assignments that, killed us earlier. The turnover only hurt us, got us down. You can't do that against a good team like that. I thought that PI call was a huge call. That could have been a game changer. When we stopped them, we get the ball up, and that was a huge call. It was a tough call. But they made a few more plays than us. Kids, they got some really good kids in space. They made a play at the end where they need to make a play.
Ken, the penalty is very uncharacteristic of this team. What do you attribute those to?
I was telling their crew. We've been coaching here 9 years and we've led the country or 1 and 2, or at least amount of penalties. But so those guys after this game will be leading the country. Sound great. So I hate doing that to Louisiana Tech because they played a great game and their kids are really good and they make plays. But I thought there were a lot of bad calls out there. Those PIs, 2 of the PIs I can see that were bad calls. That's part of the game. That happens in basketball, happens in football. They're humans. They make, they try their best. But like I said, we've been coaching almost 10 years and then so much penalties.
Any other questions?
After we got down early, the defense got this sack on first down and got this stop. It seemed like the offense kind of fed off of that, and that's what kind of got you back in. Agree or disagree?
We just turned the ball over early. So we lost that possession. We were moving the ball, then we had that turnover. Just, the way we play, we don't have a ton of possessions. So when you turn the ball over, and we're normally pretty good at, taking care of the ball, but there's always been a big emphasis of us every year, you know, to take care of the ball. But that first turnover was huge. It just gave them the ball back, and they're so potent on offense. You know, you want to give them the ball back. And so we got 2 possessions, and, you know, before you know, we get the ball back, we're down 10-0. So it was more than anything, it was a turnover that killed us.
Questions?
Yeah, Zach, how are you feeling? What kind of happened on that play there when you had the lead, and just your thoughts on the offense's performance today in general?
I thought we all fought hard. Obviously, I had some assignments. You know, some like the turnover coach said, something that we can't have early on in the game, and especially knowing that they have a high scoring offense. So that's definitely on me. But I thought as a whole, we all fought hard. Defense as well. Everyone played their heart out, and I just wish we could have got it for the seniors because I know they wanted it so bad.
Any other questions? Coach, one question I have, did you anticipate a high-scoring game like this?
I mean, they're a really good offense. I mean, they're good. We feel like we're pretty good on offense too. They play a lot of people. People have had a hard time stopping them. They do a really good job. I mean, you never know. I mean, you anticipate some stuff, but you never know.
Coach, you played 3 games in a month. You think that had a toll on your team at all today? It didn't seem to be sluggish.
No, like I said, I don't want to take anything from them. Then take away from the win. You know what I mean? It's just they beat us. They outcoached us, outplayed us. They scored there at the end. So I don't want to say that. I mean, they beat us.
Okay. Question? Candace?
I know you guys didn't come out the way you wanted to, but how proud are you of this team and all that you've accomplished this season? Any of you don't have my answer?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think from the beginning of the season, no one was giving us credit right off the bat. I mean, we were ranked, I think, like 80-something in ranks. And then Rattle went down, everyone thought that, our season might be over. But I knew Will had, he had a great season. And I knew that Will would be able to lead this team, do something great. And that's just the type of guy he is. And, to fill in for Will, I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from Tago, and they learned a lot from Keenan. So it's just a string of great quarterbacks along the line. I just wish more than anything that we could have gotten at least this last game for them, for the seniors.
I'm proud of our guys. I thought they played really well this year. Been coaching 27 years, and the injury bug, really got us this year. But I'm just proud of the way our guys just battled, and guys like Jared and Zach did a really good job. Malcolm, our 4th-string quarterback, came in there and scored on his first play. That's been kind of our guys, but it's football. When you get hurt, nobody comes over there and sulks for you. You just keep going. We're just proud, in spite of all the injuries that our guys battled to the end. I just, like Zach said, I just wish for our seniors that we could pull this off for them. But hats off to all Tech.